lose hope because of their experiences, either with people, with life, or with God. When people don't see a way, there is a tendency. Our world is becoming more and more hateful. People are becoming more judgmental and bashful. Some people don't care about the feelings of what make available to us many opportunities, even when we mess up the opportunity we had the first time. Give us the grace to always try again. So I heard of this Catholic school cafeteria, and nun places a note in front of a pile of apples. Only take one, God is watching. Further down the line is a pile of cookies. A little boy makes his own note. Take all you want, God is watching the apples. My dear friends, permit me to share with you from the topic, let them live. Let them live. For goodness sake, stop begging people to stay. Stop begging people to be with you. Stop chasing after people who don't care about you. Stop worrying and stop losing your precious night's sleep over who left you. If they decide to leave and move on, let them be. Let them move on. Leave them alone. Stop pestering them. Stop stalking them. Pick yourself up and move on. Stop acting as if you cannot survive without them. They are not air and they cannot be your oxygen. You can do without them. You can survive without them. The same God that brought them your way will bring another person your way. Sometimes it is good to allow people to live your life so that they can make room for better people to come in. Stop crying and whining about who left you. If they leave, what it means is that you are not good enough for them. If they value, love, and appreciate you, they would have found all the reasons in the world to stay. But because they don't, that is why they left. Their leaving has nothing to do with you. Stop thinking it has anything to do about you, but it has everything to do with them, not you. It is their loss. Nothing is wrong with you. You deserve better. You can no longer be taken for granted. You can no longer be cheated on. You can no longer be exploited and taken advantage of. So therefore, let them go. Goodbye. You have invested so much in that relationship. You have tried your best. You have gone even out of your way to make things to work. The more you do to make it better, the worse they treat you. So no more. You cannot continue to take this. You cannot take it any longer. If they choose to walk away, let them. Stop begging them. Stop going through their friends and family. Don't force things that you will regret. They are called ex because the relationship has expired. Whether it be in marriage, in friendships, or even other relationships, do not pressure them to come back. Some people come into your life either as a blessing or as a lesson. Take the lesson and let them go. Take the blessing as well and let them go. Oftentimes, God brings people in our lives. God does not mean for them to stay. There is a purpose God wants to use them to accomplish in your life. And once that purpose is accomplished, God will allow them to leave. Meanwhile, you don't want them to leave. You want to hold on to them. But they have to move on according to the will and plan of God. So therefore, let the will of God prevail and let the will of God be done. When some people leave your life, you may be crying and groaning, but see it this way: their leaving may actually be a blessing in disguise. Their leaving may be a way God is saving you from something bad. In fact, God allowed them to leave because you can't believe this. They may be planning evil for you or even wants to hurt you, but they appear to you as if everything is okay. God, who searches the hearts and minds, knows, and He showed them the exit door. When some people leave, it will be as if a poison or a big burden has been taken away from your life. Don't get me wrong, it can be quite hard and painful when people you have lived and stayed with for years, people you've invested on, would all of a sudden think you are no longer good enough for them. If they could walk away from you, they don't in any way deserve you. God will bring the right people within your circle. God has a way of putting a round peg in a round hole. When people leave, cry if you feel like crying. Mourn their leaving, it is okay. It can affect you emotionally. It can make you suffer from low esteem. Maybe I'm not good enough. It can make you think you are not good enough. Call your counselor or your therapist and schedule a session. Talk to your spiritual director or your local pastor, your local rabbi, or your local imam. Pray for the grace to endure and to survive. Pray for the right person to fill in the lacuna, the gap created by their exit. Friends, no one in this life is indispensable. People die and life goes on. You can survive anything. Stop acting up as if without them you cannot live. Trust me, you will not only live, you will survive and you will outlive them. Some are doing you a favor, if you don't know, by living your life. Because in their heart of hearts, they feel you deserve someone much better than them. Stop going about complaining. Let it be. If God wants them to stay, He wouldn't have allowed them to leave. If you need them to fulfill your destiny, definitely God would have allowed them to stay. You may feel rejected and abandoned. You don't need to. As long as you have God, you have everything. God is the only one you need to worry about if He walks away, but God can never walk away from us. Aside that, with God, you are good because one with God is majority. When you came into this world, you came in alone. Even though you may be twins, one is born first before the other. Remember, He has the power to give you another person, and not just any person, but a better, wonderful, and amazing person. Before they left, you never knew what they were planning. So their leaving could be a way God was saving and protecting you. Stop being too hard and harsh on yourself over who left you. Stop beating yourself up, thinking as if something is wrong with you. There is time for everything. There is time for coming and there is time for leaving. There is time to welcome and there is time to say goodbye. Nothing lasts forever. People die, people relocate, people change, people make new friends, people move on. Stop holding on so firmly to people. Stop being too possessive. Stop forcing yourself on people. By doing the above, you are setting yourself up for an emotional explosion. You called, you texted, you chatted them, you emailed, you faxed, and apparently you are getting ignored. No reply, no response. Please and please, stop wasting your time. It's time to move on. Who do they think they are? You have tried your best, my friend. You should be proud of yourself. Imagine lavishing love on a stone. The stones don't care. The stone won't even return the love back. It is a waste of time and energy. Now, self-love is when you learn to live and enjoy your life, irrespective of who loves you or not, or who is with you or not. Some people will leave as well when you start standing up for yourself, setting boundaries, and not allowing them to exploit or take advantage of you because of your love for them. They will get mad and they will leave. It's okay. Don't worry. Let them leave. At some point in your life, you have to learn to start saying no and stand up for yourself. You have to take care of yourself and do what you feel or think is best for yourself. Your self-love and self-interest is very, very important. At some point, you have to say enough is enough. Stop putting people first who are supposed to be the last in your life. You don't need crowd. In fact, the older you get, the more need to downsize people within your circle. The older you get, you just find out that you need fewer friends who love you, who make you laugh, and who are positive. If people are full of drama, let them go. They are negative, let them go. They are selfish, let them go. They are not sincere, let them go. They don't tell the truth, let them go. It's all about themselves, let them go. They are not helping you fulfill your destiny, let them go. They treat you like trash, let them go. They see you as an object to be used, let them go. They have no respect for you, let them go. Stop taking crap from people just because you are afraid of being alone or losing them. It does not worth it. Sometimes it is even a waste of time to cry because somebody left you, because those tears won't bring them back, my friend. So you can as well save your tears. God bless you. If you love this message, click on the like button and subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell to be notified when a new content is posted. Watch other videos of mine on YouTube. You can also visit my website and learn more about me and my books. Kindly get a copy for yourself and your loved ones at www.venethel.com. Catch up also with daily news and educative articles on my blog at www.venethel.com/blog. Thanks.